West Fargo, and welcome to the February 7th edition of the Packer News. I'm Elsa Bollinger.
And I'm Logan Ahern. Here are today's headlines.
Applications for North Dakota Governor's Schools are now available. Topics include landscape architecture, engineering, English studies, information technology, laboratory science, mathematics, and performing arts. Applications must be postmarked by February 28th. Sophomores or juniors who are interested should see their school counselor or go to the North Dakota Governor's School website for more information.
Get out of the house and hang with friends. Swim, dance, compete in crazy contests and win cool prizes. Free food, free admission. Middle and high school students only. School ID is required at the door. Food and prizes are while supplies last. Saturday, February 8th, 2014, 6:30 to 9 o'clock at Fargo South High Swimming Pool.
Spanish Club will be meeting at Caribou Coffee Thursday, February 13th after school to practice speaking Spanish. Come and speak Spanish as well as enjoy some cafe.
Congratulations to the following Renaissance January Students of the Month: Brenna Collid, Nolan Becker, Brianna Fall, Cody Lynn, Elsa Bollinger, and Tyler Foleman. These students have been nominated by their teachers for their academic performance, effort, character, and behavior. Please see Ms. Kruger immediately in room 205H.
The Fargo Optimist Club will be holding an oratorical contest on the evening of April 4th at the Doublewood Inn. This year's topic is How My Passions Impact the World. The contest is open to participants under the age of 19 that have not graduated high school or the equivalent. There will be separate male and female categories competing for cash prizes. The winners will also advance to the zone contest and possibly district to compete for a $2,500 scholarship. More information can be found at the website.
Art Club is meeting Monday, February 11th from 3:45 to 4:45 in Art Room 108C. We will be playing Pictionary. Also, students can work on their art assignments. Please join us.
Congratulations to Caitlin Fitzlaw for being this week's Packer Friday winner. Teachers, if Caitlin is in your class and wearing Packer gear, send her to room 113E to pick up her $10 Barnes & Noble gift card courtesy of the Renaissance Club. Most students only have their driver's license, but for one student, it's different. Here's Packer correspondent Cora Reel with the story.
Senior Justin Gustafson began taking flight lessons last year.
Late September, I think, and been going pretty much every week since.
Getting your pilot's license is a lot like getting your driver's license.
Where you end up either learning the material online or reading it out of books and material, and then you take a written test, and then you end up taking a practical test of your flying abilities, and at the completion of your written test and your flying abilities, you're awarded your private pilot certificate.
The amount of time it takes to get your pilot's license all depends on the amount of time you can dedicate to it.
If we can fly with them, say, 2 to 3 times a week, they'll knock it off in about 4 to 5 months.
When learning to fly, there can be some parts that are difficult to learn.
Hardest part would probably be talking and figuring out where you're at and just communicating with all the different people that allow you to fly.
Although some parts may be difficult to learn, in the last 5 months, Justin has progressed along very well.
We started flying probably in September or so, and he soloed in December, where he flew the airplane by himself. We've got some cross-country phases that we need to go through where we're going to fly the airplane to some distant airports, and at the completion of that, he'll be ready for testing. So I would expect that he'll be a private pilot here in the next month or so.
There are some benefits when it comes to getting your pilot's license at a young age.
I would say he's young and into the books compared to a lot of the older people that we work with. One of their complaints is it's tough to get back into the books for flying again.
Justin is really enjoying the flying during his lessons and is beginning to look at the future.
In the beginning, I thought I'd just do it for fun, but now I enjoy it a lot and I think I might do it as a career.
For Packer News, I'm Cora Reel.
The Tri-College Math Contest is coming up on March 19th. It is open to all grade levels. Sign-up sheets are on the Math Club bulletin board. Practice sessions are held after school on Wednesdays for those who can make it.
Forms for the citywide volleyball tournament hosted by Imagine Thriving of the Stephanie Getz Foundation are due in the main office by Monday, February 10th at 3:45 p.m. Please turn in these with the team fee as soon as possible. Any checks can be written out to Stephanie Getz Foundation. Cass County Youth Commission is hosting a county-wide snowball dance. The dance is on February 8th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the second floor of Bonanzaville's main event center in West Fargo. Cost of admission is $10 per person, and the proceeds go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Please dress semi-formal attire. If you have questions, contact Rit Bezbora or Elsa Bollinger.
Sweet Charity opens in 1 week and tickets are well underway. Reserve the best seats for the hilarious musical about optimism through adversity at westfargotheater.com 24/7 or in person from 4 to 6 starting Monday at the West Fargo High School Theater box office. Tickets will also be available at the door for each performance.
Next week there will be a fundraiser for a fellow Packer student. Here's Brittany Rowe with the story.
Last year as a freshman, Brianna Orlando took on the pivotal role of taking care of her mother after she was diagnosed with lupus disease. In honor of her mother, Brianna has decided to initiate a fundraiser for lupus awareness.
I want to do this because of the fact that it was very complicated for us.
While initiating the fundraiser, memories of Brianna's mom have started to resurface.
My mom, she was very important to me, and she kind of inspired me because she never gave up on anything. She kept going no matter what.
Both teachers and classmates played a major role in supporting Brianna through her loss.
I was able to direct her to the office for her to talk to Dr. Fremstead to get permission, and then also to connect her with the Key Club, which is very instrumental in helping out in causes such as this.
After talking with Mrs. Hagan, Brianna introduced her idea to Key Club advisor Christina Walker. Mrs. Walker and the Key Club officers have assisted Brianna in the planning process of the fundraiser.
It was a fundraiser that is very near and dear to a student in our school, and so I thought it was a great project for awareness for us, but then also just to support a fellow Packer.
The fundraiser will take place in the Commons Monday through Thursday next week, with a hat day for students and a jeans day for staff. Because purple is the main color that represents the Lupus Foundation, purple bracelets will be sold for the fundraiser at a later date.
I want people to know that lupus isn't because of drugs, it's because it's a serious illness where people get really sick from it.
For Packer News, this is Brittany Rowe reporting.
And that's it for this week's broadcast. I'm Elsa Bollinger.
And I'm Logan Ahern. Have a great weekend, West Fargo.
This broadcast is brought to you by Western State Bank, your hometown bank.